Mr. Dean Professor, the professors, doctors, PhD students, dear friends, I want to extend my best gratitude to you for having the opportunity to meet you, this time in Miskolc, in the great walls of the university. I appreciate it very much. That's very important to have the meetings, just to exchange the information and experiences. And as you know, the much more important item is the communication when we communicate together. So that's the case to improve our professional skills and also to improve the security measures, not only in our countries, but also among the European Union countries. Having the opportunity to stand here in front of you, I want also to extend my best gratitude to thank you very much for the leaders of our project, Katarzyna, Berin, and other members, Janusz, for leading us, for supporting us in this case, in this project. It's the pity that the project is almost finishing on the finished way, but frankly speaking, I'm feeling like in the family, so I'm counting for the further projects. And counting with the Grzegorz, of course, just to invite us and other members, all of us. So thank you very much. So not to prolong my speech, because I have only 15 minutes, so I spent already 2 minutes. So I would like to say some words about the digital revolution versus traditional battlefields. It's a very important topic and the subject of my today's speech. So just discussing about the traditional battlefields and the digital revolution, so we are asking many questions concerned with that. Example, does the digital revolution mean that wars will continue to be won and lost on traditional battlefields, or will conflict move to the cyber domains? Will the offensive war focus on the use of cyber tools to attack military and civilian infrastructure, communication, and energy networks? Next question, will the digital revolution and cyber propaganda threaten to the common consent to wage war in defense of the nation? Or how can the military defend against an enemy that is more digital than ever before? Today I will try very briefly explore the fascinating journey of the digital revolution and its profound impact of traditional battlefields. This journey spans several decades, beginning in the mid-20th century and continuing to evolve at an unprecedented pace. That you see the points of my topics, so that's why that's very briefly time for introduction. So in some points I will try only indicate important issues, very well known by yourself. So we start from the digital revolution. I indicate only, as I mentioned, important points concerned with the revolution, the dawn of the digital revolution. So I indicated and considered 4 areas, beginning from the period of 1940s and 50s, 20th century. So that's began from the foundation, so going further by 60s and 90s, that where appeared the expansion period. What about the 80s, 90s, the personal computer era, where they started some digitalization, and the 2000s in present time, the age of the connectivity. So what about the traditional battlefields and the transformation through technology? So it's, I think, important just to start and mention that it, frankly speaking, began from the Second War, when we had the period of the mechanization and code breaking. So after the Second War, during the Cold War, so we faced the rise of electronic warfare. And what about the modern warfare? So then we faced the cyber and information dominance. And the future trends, so we experienced at the time, so, and we face it as the artificial intelligence or the quantum computing. What about the innovations and the impact of the warfare methods, so the development of the technology? So I would like also to mention the introducing gunpowder. So it started in the China in 9th century, and then going through the next period. Introducing the industrial revolution and mechanization, then we had the birth of modern warfare, which appeared during the First and Second War. Then we face the digital age, concerned with the information warfare and cybersecurity. Very well known by every one of us, autonomous systems, artificial intelligence, and of course the quantum computing and future technologies we expecting will appear in the nearest future. The nature of cyber attacks, so we know very well that there's a threat, so we face that each day. That's the malware and phishing and social engineering, distributed denial of services, advanced persistent threats, and also zero-day exploits. What about the strategic for cyber defense? So we need just to improve the system, security systems. It's the concern with the intrusion detection and prevention systems, firewalls, network segmentation, encryption, security information, and even management, incident response plans, and user education and training. Education is very important just to aware our employees and the people how to avoid the threats. What about the implication of cyber warfare? That we are facing the threats also on the state level, and what about the threats concerned with the critical infrastructure? What about the police, the politics, destabilization? Of course, to mention also the issues and items concerned with the legal and ethical challenges. It's necessary also to mention about the significance of data and information in modern conflicts, where we consider intelligence gathering and surveillance, cyber warfare and information operations, decision-making and command control, logistic and supply chain management, and psychical economic impact. That was briefly, because no time, so that's why I indicated it. Traditional battlefields. The history of armed conflicts and the evolution of tactics reflect human ingenuity and adaptation. Ancient combat involved massed formations and hand-to-hand fighting, exemplified by the Greek phalanxes and Roman legions. The medieval period saw feudal armies and siege warfare with catapults and gunpowder, leading to a shift from knights to infantry. The Renaissance introduced muskets and linear tactics as seen in the 30 Years' War and Napoleonic Wars. The Industrial Revolution brought railroads, telegraphs, and rifled weapons, influencing the American Civil War and the Franco-Prussian War. World War I introduced trench warfare, chemical weapons, and tanks. World War II featured blitzkrieg tactics and nuclear weapons, altering strategic landscapes. The Cold War emphasized nuclear threats and asymmetric warfare, seen in Vietnam and Afghanistan, for example. The late 20th and 21st centuries introduced precision-guided mountaineers, drone warfare, and cyber warfare. Military tactics have continually evolved with technological advances and strategic needs, showcasing the dynamic nature of military science. In modern conflicts, physical military presence remains crucial. Despite technological advances, boots and the ground demonstrated commitment, deter adversaries, and maintain stability. Troops establish trust, gather intelligence, and support local communities, enhancing security and humanity efforts. Their presence provides commander with vital first-hand insights, improving operational effectiveness, and additionally, it reinforces a nation's commitment to international norms and strengthening diplomatic efforts. While technology enhances capabilities, it's the physical presence of soldiers that secures victories and ensures lasting peace. So we have to mention the comparison. It's very important. In warfare, strategy and technology are two fundamental interrelated dimensions. Strategy involves overreaching plans and methods to achieve military objectives, focusing on force deployment, surprise, and adaptation. Renowned strategists like Sun Tzu and Clausewitz highlight the importance of psychological, logistical, and tactical considerations. Conversely, technology emphasizes advanced tools and weapons, such as firearms, tanks, aircraft, and cyber capabilities, to gain battlefield advantages. Superior technology enables precise, lethal, and efficient strikes. A well-conceived strategy can maximize technology assets and technological advancements can inspire new strategic doctrines. Successful military operations blend both approaches to outmaneuver and overpower adversaries. The impact of warfare on civilian and infrastructure differs significantly based on whether the focus is on the strategy or technology. In both strategic and technological warfare, the effects on civilian and infrastructure are profound, often leading to long-term socio-economic repercussions. The approach taken in warfare significantly shapes the nature and extent of these impacts, necessitating careful consideration of both methods to mitigate harm to non-combatants and essential structures. The integration of digital tools into traditional conflicts has fundamentally transformed modern warfare. Digital tools encompassing everything from cyber warfare capabilities to advanced surveillance and communication systems enhance both strategic planning and operational efficiency. Incorporating digital tools into traditional conflicts augments the capabilities of armed forces, making operations more efficient and strategically advantageous. However, it also introduces new vulnerabilities, necessitating robust cybersecurity measures to protect digital assets from enemy infrastructure. So discussing about the future of warfare will be shaped by rapid technological advancements, particularly in artificial intelligence, autonomous systems, and cyber capabilities. Artificial intelligence will improve decision-making and predictions, while autonomous drones and robots will handle more combat and logistics, reducing human risk. Cyber warfare will grow more sophisticated with significant investments in offensive and defensive operations. Quantum computing may revolutionize encryption and decryption. These technologies will create a more interconnected, data-driven approach to warfare, emphasizing speed, precision, and adaptability. Regulating new warfare technologies is challenging due to their rapid advancement, outpacing international laws. Ensuring compliance and accountability for autonomous weapons, artificial intelligence, and cyber tools is complex due to potential misuse. Balancing national security with global ethics and preventing an arms race requires robust international cooperation, safeguarding against unintended consequences and ensuring ethical use demand comprehensive regulatory frameworks and oversight. New warfare technologies significantly impact global security and stability. Enhanced military capabilities may shift power balances, spark arms races, and increase geopolitical tensions. Autonomous weapons and artificial intelligence systems could lower the conflict threshold, risking unintended escalations. Cyber warfare can disrupt critical infrastructure, causing instability and economic damage. The anonymity of these technologies complicates attribution and accountability, undermining deterrence. Thus, maintaining global security requires robust international cooperation, updated regulations, and proactive conflict prevention measures. And going to the conclusions and recommendations, understanding both modern and traditional aspects of conflicts is crucial for navigating contemporary warfare. Integrating insights from strategic doctrines with advancements in technology ensures a comprehensive approach to security and defense. This dual understanding allows for effective planning, reduce collateral damage, and enhance global stability, highlighting the need for balanced and informed military strategies in an evolving landscape. Adapting defense and security strategies is essential in response to evolving technological and geopolitical landscapes. Embracing innovation while maintaining core strategic principles ensures resilience and effectiveness in modern conflicts. This adaptation is crucial for anticipating threats, minimizing risk, and safeguarding global security. Dears, thank you very much for your attention.